Hello everyone, welcome to GametechUK and another bus sim video. Very excited about the release next week on the console for bus sim, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Can't wait for that. So I'm bringing you lots of content, letting you know as much information as I possibly can about the game and the buses. So in today's video, like we did in my previous video for the Setra OK, I'm going to take you around the 416 Setra, show you the interior, so show you the driver's area, show you the seating, and give you some external shots as well. So let's get on with today's video. So we're outside the 416 and we're just going to take a very brief look around the outside. It's quite a long bus. It feels a lot longer than it actually is. It's 13 meters long, which makes it 3 meters longer than the Setra OK, the starter bus that I did in the last video. But this really does feel, I mean, to me when I drive it actually feels like a bit of a coach. I've got my my advert on the outside and my personalised number plate. Also, I've named the route as well, GametechUK. And we've got the route across the top of the bus as well, but it is Setra, so it is a German arm of Daimler, and it is a very, very nice bus. So let's get on board and start it up. So sitting in the driver's seat of the 416, let me take you through the bits that you can control manually throughout the dashboard. So we're going to start on the left hand side with the parking brake, which you can control just by clicking it. That's interestingly in exactly the same place as the Setra OK as well. The lights are down fully on the left hand side, and that cycle through from side lights to main lights. We've got the engine toggle, we've got the ramp as well, so the ramp is on the left hand side and the doors is on the right hand side with this one. We've got the horn as well. Up the top there we've got these usual bunches of free switches, and that is for the cockpit lights, the ticket machine lights and the passenger lights as well. The left hand stalk also does the horn on the end as well, and you can assign a button. You don't have to come all the way down here with your right hand analog to press these buttons. You can assign a button to it as well. You've got indicators as well, and again I've set that on a button and it animates the actual stalk as well, and you've got your windscreen wipers on there too. This bus also comes in manual, so you can drive this one manually or automatic. You've got the door opening buttons here, so you can do front and rear doors. Again, I've got a button that does both the doors together. We've got the hazard lights, and we've got the ticket machine as well, which again, on the PlayStation and the Xbox, you'll be able to control by your D-pad and the X, because I'm playing currently on the PC version, but of course we'll be moving over to the console version, but I currently use a mouse. We've also got a radio down here. Now I'm not sure how this is going to work on the PlayStation and Xbox console, because here you can install your own music and click play and it'll do it. I haven't done it yet because I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm not sure if that's going to work on the console, but I will know in the next couple of days. You've also got, interestingly, a sunscreen as well. We can actually get hold of the sun shield and pull it down, which I think is such a cool little feature. You've got the rear view mirror as well, so you can press that to keep an eye, a beady eye, on all your passengers. On the right hand side of the stalk you've got the retarder, and then we've got the most important part, which is the ignition key. And to start the buses in Bus Sim is very, very simple. All you need to do is press the ignition key 3 times. You press it once to turn the ignition on, you press it twice to actually electrify the bus, and then you press it again to start the ignition. And you can see from our rev counter we're almost ready to go. Next step is to close the doors. You're never going to be able to pull away with the doors open, so we close the doors. Then we go down to the parking brake, just take that parking brake off, and then we're ready to drive off. If you drive off very slowly, the bus garage doors will open. So I'm just going to take you out for a brief look at the Setra. We're just pulling up to our first bus stop now. It's quite a long bus. Like I say, it feels a lot bigger than the Setra OK. We've got two doors on there, a front one and a middle one, which we're going to open now. You can just watch people getting on. It looks like quite a comfortable, luxurious bus. Yeah, it's quite a nice bus. And you got 49 seats as opposed to the Setra OK, which is 28. We haven't got as many standing. We've only got 8 people standing as opposed to the Setra OK's 18. So this is built more with comfort in mind. So to buy the bus is 158,000, and the running costs are more expensive than the Setra, the starting bus, and there's 750 euros per week that you have to pay out of your earnings. So of course within BusSim you can use whatever bus you want for whatever route. You're not limited in any way.
You really need this.
But these bigger buses can be more of a challenge and an enjoyable challenge to drive around the map, and being 13 metres long with a turning circle of 11.9 metres, you really do have to compensate and just make sure that you're not cutting the corner. You don't want to cut the corner because you'll either hit a lamppost on the left hand side or a car on the right hand side. So you're always thinking and looking in your mirrors as well, just to make sure that you're turning correctly. So let's have a look around the interior. Like I say, 49 seats and only 8 standing spaces. So this really does, accommodate the seated passenger, and it all looks lovely inside. I mean, I love the trim and the sort of brown leatherette back to the seats, and the high level at the back. It just looks really, really nice. And like I say, all fully licensed by Setra. If you go on the real bus, this is exactly as you would find it. So there you go, just a very brief look around the Setra 416. I want to do all the buses in the game to give you an idea of not only what you're going to get when you get it home on the PlayStation and the Xbox, but as you progress through the game, it may give you an idea of what you want to invest in. But that is it, everyone. As always, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one.